Hey everyone, so tomorrow is when I'm going to start on taking my B6 and my folic acid. But for today, I'm going to be taking this, which is the prenatal. This, because I already took the prenatal, I still have to take this, which is 81 milligrams. If I'm not mistaken. Yes, milligrams. 81 milligrams. This one pill right here is 1 milligram. Okay. My doctor had specifically stated that he wanted me to have an intake of 5 milligrams. These have, let me look. I want to show it to you. This one has folic acid 800 mcg, so that's 800 micrograms. I'm sorry, I heard a baby outside. They were crying, so I had to double check to see if the parent was there, because you never know nowadays. I actually saw, and this is going off topic, but I saw, this is gonna be a sad story, but I saw a news feed on my Facebook page, and it said that I think it was like a 3-year-old or something. I don't want to say what they passed away from, but they were outside for too long, and the elements they succumbed to the elements. Obviously, if you common sense, you could understand what elements I'm talking about. They had walked out of their house. Now, I'm not saying that the parents were at fault, because, to be honest, things happen. I mean, I have my personal opinion on the story, but to be honest, I was not there, so I don't know. But anyways, so the child obviously, like I said, passed away, and from what I was reading, there was people who heard the girl's cries at, I think, 3 o'clock in the morning or 4 o'clock in the morning, and they didn't investigate it, so the girl passed away. But anyways, that's why I was wondering why, and if there was a parent there, because I don't want that to happen in this neighborhood. So anyways, back to this. I'm going to I'm actually going to say that this starts now, but anyways. So this, again, like I said, is 1 milligram. So I had called up my doctor and I was like, hey, listen, I was just wondering, because the max dose the pharmacy said that they had was a 1 milligram. And my specialist, who is the doctor that I called, asked me to take 5 milligrams of folic acid. I was like, so what should I do? Should I just take the 1 pill a day? Because it specifically states on the bottle take 1 tablet by mouth every day. And I was just, again, like, I was just confused. So she says it wouldn't harm me at all. If anything, my kidneys would just excrete it. So yeah. So she said to just take this and take this. 8, 9, 10. So I'll be, so if I'm not mistaken, obviously math isn't my suit, but this equals to this. That's the breakdown of the folic acid. So that, this equals to that. This is the amount of folic acid is in the prenatal. Okay. So I'd be taking this per day. So it's just going to be 200 let me see. Yeah, micrograms that I'm going to be missing. 200 micrograms that I'm not going to be taking. So depending on what's going to happen, we'll see what happens. Honestly, like, I hope I don't have to see the specialist again, because I would like to be pregnant very soon. I really would. It's really, really sad every time I get my you-know-what. Once I become pregnant, if I do become pregnant, I'll ask if I need to take these throughout my pregnancy. I know I'm gonna have to take this. I know I'm gonna have to take these, obviously. I'm not too sure if I have to take that, but I should have actually talked to my doctor about that. I completely forgot. Like, why did I forget? But some people say that they take this throughout their pregnancy, so that might be the answer. I'm not too sure. Then I'm not too sure if I have to still take these, but I mean, it's on the bottle, so again, like I said, maybe that's the answer. Yes. This is just a vitamin. It's a vitamin B6, but it's pretty high milligrams. So, I mean, he wanted me to take, so I assumed that he wanted me to take 5 milligrams, but when I spoke to him, he said, no, I'm sorry if there was any miscommunication. But I specifically wanted 250 milligrams per day. And I was like, oh, okay. So I actually called up my doctor and I told her that I was going to take the vitamin B6 that she gave me, which was 25 milligrams. And that is a whole lot less than what he wants me to take, because, like, I went over to the facility and I got the actual right paper. I got the paper. So that is the vitamin B6, and this is the thyroid, which, as you could, if you could see it, or I hope I could put it like, yeah, this is a 75. I kind of asked my doctor, because normally I take 25s and 50s, And this was when when I had gotten pregnant, and I just kept taking the 75s, which I can't even remember. Like I got pregnant so many times and flopped so many times. It's just, I think this was, honestly, I can't even remember anymore. I can't even remember when the timelines of my miscarriages anymore, because it's been like so many. My brain is fried. I was playing with my medicine. But yes, so this is the lineup. This is what I will be taking. If you've been following me for a while and you've seen the pills that I've been taking, you could see that I've tried to take a cocktail of many, many pills. It's been a long road. I'll just say that. But we'll see if this works for me. I mean, honestly, I'm hoping that it does. Also, once I get, hopefully I won't. Hopefully I really won't. Hopefully I won't need it. But if, knock on wood, knock on wood, knock on wood, I decide to, my body decides to say, no, you're not pregnant, you need to have your period, then I'm gonna take the Clomid this cycle, which is, again, pretty tiring, but from what everybody says, it's gonna be helpful. My doctor is dead set on doing cycle monitoring, and I told her, I was like, listen, let my husband get a job. I need him to get a job first, and then I'll talk to him about cycle monitoring. It's funny, my daughter comes in, she walks right in, she doesn't say nothing to me, she just walks right in, she's walking like, I don't know, like this. I don't know how to explain it. And then my aunt comes in and goes, she just picked up her stuff and walked right out. Like,